of you thought growing up would be awesome? No, don't answer that. When I was younger, I used to think growing up was all about staying up late, eating ice cream for breakfast, and never having to ask for permission. Turns out, it's nothing like that. Growing up is like getting a subscription to a service you didn't sign up for but can't cancel. Let me tell you about the struggles of being 11. Yes, I know, some of you are thinking, 11? You're still a kid. But buckle up, because it's much more complicated than you think. First up, friendships. In elementary school, friends were easy. You shared some food, maybe talked for a bit, and boom, you were best friends for life. Now, it's like navigating a never-ending maze. One day, you're playing video games with them like buddies for hours, and the next, they're ghosting you when you try to greet them. Like, what happened? It makes you ask yourself, did I do something wrong? Friendships at this age are like juggling with eggs. Super fragile, and one wrong move, it's all over the floor. At my old school, from grade 3 to 6, I grew to be best friends with a classmate. We always ate together at lunch, sat together in classes, and played often. Yet, after the day that I left the school, I never heard from him again. And then there's school. I don't know who decided that at 11, we would take such a huge leap in all subjects, from math to science to history. I'd honestly really like to have a word with them. One day, you're learning how to multiply numbers in grade 6, and the next, we're doing complex factoring in algebra in grade 7. And homework. You think we have nothing better to do than solve math problems and write essays. Honestly, homework feels like a never-ending quest in some video game, except your only reward is more homework. Okay, let's talk about parents. I love my mom and dad, but sometimes they just don't get it. Your parents always want you to be happy, so they try to understand you. But since they're not with you for the whole day, there will always be things or emotions they do not understand about you. But hey, it's not all bad. Growing up means discovering new things about yourself. Like, hey, I can eat a whole medium pizza. That's gotta be a talent, right? Right? Okay, friendships are fragile, but keep in mind, everyone is going through something completely different under the surface. And sometimes people grow apart without anything going wrong. And when there's that one person who always gets your weird jokes, you with the weird jokes, and always sticks with you through everything, well, that's amazing. Okay, next, I would like to say, homework is also manageable. If you need help, you have to find a guidance counselor, talk to an adult that you trust about organizing a schedule for homework, or even better, consult your teachers for other solutions. And lastly, everyone here who's 11, 12, 13, or older, you have to know that it's okay to struggle, feel confused, or even overwhelmed. There are days when it feels like everything is falling apart, but there are also days when you feel accomplishment, joy, or pure happiness. Eventually, you realize that each day you become stronger, funnier, and more resilient than the day before. If there is one thing I want you to remember from my talk today, it's that it's okay to laugh about the craziness of growing up. Because sometimes a good laugh is the best way to keep moving forward. Thank you.